everybody. This is my first time going live here on YouTube in the new place. So I'm super excited to share some of my unpacking of this space with you guys. It's going to be a little crazy just because there are tons of boxes to unpack. I've only gotten a few unpacked. So, you know, it's one of those things. And actually, I'm going to turn this off. I was seeing myself on the computer, still trying to figure out the best way to go live in here. I'm on my iPad today. I was able to set it up so I can at least see a little bit. But let me pick this up and I'll show you guys a little bit behind me. So you can see my little, this way, my little bookshelf back here. And then I've got my desk. Ooh, yep, there's the desk behind me. There we go. Yeah. So I got the desk all set up, and these hold, that little drawers hold all of my little stickers and things. Hello, everybody. Kathy, Sandra, Nancy, hello. Crafty Chats Cafe, hello, hello. I am going to get more bookshelves. So you see this little bookshelf behind me, right there. I want to get a few of those, and then also a few of these to help me hold more of my stuff. I got a lot of stuff. So I'm going to set you guys back up here, and let's see. So I actually got my first gift wrap order of the holiday season. So that was really cool. I had to go find my wrapping paper. So I'll show you guys because this is really fun. So after each Christmas season, I try to get the sales. And so these are some of the cute little, those donut holiday paper. This one has unicorns, gnomes riding unicorns is this one. And then this one was just pretty. This one, no, this one. There we go. It's hiding in there. Just nice and bright. But that's pretty much it, I think. Those are the only ones I have. So hopefully not a lot of people will order gift wrap because I don't have a ton. But yeah, so far I haven't unpacked a lot. So I'm going to be working mostly on getting my stickers into their little homes in these drawers. So I'm going to get that box. I'll show you guys. So I've been working out of these totes, which actually were a lifesaver. I was able to use them throughout the move to just hold all of our different stuff. So this tote bag had all of our stickers and keychains. We had a separate tote for hooks and a separate tote for packaging materials. And I think I had condensed us down into like 4 totes. So that was super helpful. It kept us going. Tina, I missed you guys. I hated having to put a halt on the lives for so long. But it just wasn't feasible. You know, with all of the stuff with moving, we had new floors put in, we had a new AC and heater put in. Then, you know, the moving company had to come for a day. We've got furniture that still has to be delivered. So it's been a lot. Crafty Chats, let me know if you need a mod. I don't think I have enough people watching to need a moderator. Maybe if I grow a little bit more on YouTube. I think we've got like 8 people tuning in right now. So right now I think we're good, but I'll definitely let you know. So this is funny. These little bags are actually from the 3D printer. So the last time we bought a 3D printer is our newest one. They come in all of these bags, and I was like, we need to save these and reuse them. So these little bags have my keychains in them. So it's literally like a huge box full of bags. But these, let's see, these are going to go, I think these will fit in a little drawer. So I've got these little compartments, and then these are the keychains. And these are my hooked. These are my hooked keychains. They are the outline version. I'll show you guys. Let's see. This is the outline version of the hooked keychain. So it's got the little hand with the tattoo on it with the little crochet hook. And they're going to go in this little drawer here. They're just small enough. I actually was a little worried. These drawers were a little small. They're width-wise, they're small. So they don't hold very many of my stickers. It's like they're just small enough to not hold the stickers. But I'm going to get those in there. And then I have my hooked stickers. It's the same style, but just the different color. It's not just the outline. So these, see, these are the big drawers. See how much wider those are? So these hold the majority of my stickers, and there's only 2, 3, 4. There's only 12 of these big ones. So I think I got these on Amazon, by the way. They're super helpful. But I think I'm gonna get another one that has all wide ones, since the small ones won't hold my stickers. We moved from Atlanta, Georgia, just south of Atlanta. So we were in a city called Stockbridge, and really, I mean, loved the place. Like, we loved our house. We've been in Atlanta for about 7 or 8 years. But all of our family's in Alabama. So I grew up in Montgomery, and my husband grew up in Birmingham. So, you know, both of our parents are getting older, and, you know, we didn't have any family in Atlanta or in Georgia at all. All of our family's in Alabama. And now that we work for ourselves, and we don't have jobs that are specifically in Atlanta, it was time to come back home, you know. We moved to Atlanta for jobs. You know, so at the time it worked out, and since we bought the house, we stayed there for quite a while. But yeah, okay, here are some more keychains. So these are my hooker keychains. So these are the outline version of the tarot card hooker. These fit in the little drawers too. So most of my keychains fit in the little drawers, which is great. So see these ones again. So those fit in there, and I don't have to like put them sideways. So that's really nice. Let's see. Oh, here's more keychains. So these are the Death Before Knitting keychains. Let's see. I really like these. They haven't been a big seller, really, honestly. But I really like them. So I'm like, I'll use them. But these actually go with the stickers. So this drawer is big enough to have the keychains in the back. So I'll put those in there. And I promise this whole video won't just be keychains and stickers. I'll show you guys some of the yarn that I'm going to unpack as well. And some of my finished stuff. I'm actually hoping to get, I want to get one of those bookshelves that has like the clear doors that open. And then I want to stack the finished items in there. So like, you know, it'll be a really pretty colorful kind of thing, but they'll be closed in. So I feel like that'll be a little nicer for those finished pieces. Okay, that is done. Clearing up these bags. Let me know what you guys have been working on. I like stickers and keychains too. You're good. Thanks. So this is actually a sticker. I have not released this sticker yet. I was trying to get ahead of the game so that I had stickers that were already ready to go, and then I could just release them at a later date. And that way, you know, I'm always kind of releasing something new every like month or so. So these are, it's Don't Stop, Rip It, Rip It. And it's got a little frog on a little ball of yarn. So these I'm hoping I'll release in the next maybe month or so. But I've had these for a minute. I just need to release them and share them with the world. So I'll put those in there. I've got my Coffee Crochet Cats stickers. Those are in the Etsy shop. Cute, thanks. Let's see. I have a few of these left. These were from Halloween. I was not going to release these specifically because I wanted them to be kind of special for the Halloween mystery boxes. But I have to order them, you know, I have to order them in like things of 10, I think. So I had some left, but these are the Give Me Yarn or Give Me Death keychains. So I do have a few of those in the Etsy shop, but it's a limited run. But those, I think these actually fit in a small one as well. Let's see. So one of these little guys. Oh yeah, awesome. Okay, so these are gonna go in a little bin. Perfect. Okay. Let's see. What else do we have? I think I'm like halfway through. If you guys did the DIY hook challenge, those were our leftover DIY hook challenge stickers. We are going to do that again in the summer. So if you guys missed out and you want to do that, we're going to have more of those. But that was the 2021 sticker. So anyone that sent in, submitted a finished hook, got one of these stickers in the mail. So it's kind of like a little medal, you know. Let's see. I hear the captain. You see him in the doorway. Hey! He's out there printing hooks. We got 12 people on today. Oh, sneak peek. Wrong way. Yep. We are bringing the rainbows back. So you got to turn it so you can see that it's a hook.
Look at that thing.
Yes. So those are going to be coming soon. We're still working the kinks out, right? Yeah. That's an 11. Yeah, that is the most color changes in a hook that we've done so far. So really excited. Let's see. He had to come spill the beans about that one. We're really excited. We're still working all the kinks out on the printer since the move, because obviously moving them is not that great for 3D printers.
Beat the crap out of my stuff.
Yeah, it beat the crap out of his stuff. That's sad. But he'll figure it out. He's really good at that. That's why he's the captain. Knitter stickers. So knitter tarot card stickers. I need to put these in here. I'm almost out of, actually ran out of hooker stickers. And since we were in transition, I didn't want to order any until we were fully moved in and here. And I actually just got those. So I order these in like packs of 100 or 200 or something like that. So this is my sticker mule order. I'll actually show you guys how this comes packaged. If you guys haven't used sticker mule and you've ever wanted to have stickers, you need to check them out, because the quality, like, I get so many reviews on Etsy that talk about how good the quality is, because the stickers are just, they're really thick stickers, and they're technically weatherproof is what they call them. You wouldn't want them on something that like stays underwater, but you can wash them. So like if you put them on, like here, I'll show you guys. So my DIY hook challenge sticker is on my little tumbler, and I've washed this now. I mean, I have to have washed it at least 10 times, and you can't even tell. So these are really great stickers, and it's just their regular stickers. It's not like a premium. But they come in this little thing, and then they'll have a proof. So that was their quality control check. And you'll get a little coaster, which we have like 1 million of these now. And let's see, you'll get one of their little sticker. That's the little sticker mule. And I guess these were some extras that they threw in, it looks like. And let's see, you should get one more. Yeah, so you get like the sticker mule sticker. So that's what you get when you get stickers from Sticker Mule. And if you get on their email list, they send out lots and lots of like cool discounts, and you know, sometimes they'll run sales on their stickers, so I try to stock up when they run the sales. But these are, yeah, I got 200 this time, I think, because I mean these sell really well. So you guys can see they package them up in little sets of 50. Whoop. But that's what they look like. So now I have plenty for the holidays. I was very concerned. I actually ran out for a couple of days on the Etsy shop. Hello. Hey, Maribel. I see you. And Mickey. Hey, Mickey. And I love your sweatshirt. Thank you. This one is still in my bonfire shop. This was made for Valentine's Day last year. It's got all of the abbreviations. If you guys don't know, all the stuff that you're seeing, like all these little stickers and things, I do have apparel, but it is not in my Etsy shop. I have a few pieces of apparel in my Etsy shop, but the options, like if you like sweatshirts and hoodies and long sleeve shirts and v-necks and all that, my apparel shop is pinksheepdesign.bonfire.com. That's where you can find all of the cool apparel. And I'll let you guys know, I haven't announced this yet, but as you guys probably know, the costs of everything are going up, and it sucks. But I got an email from Bonfire saying that all of their base costs are going to be going up. And so I'm going to try to wait until after the holidays to raise my prices a little bit so that I can keep my profits the same as they were. But if you have been wanting some stuff, I would get it now because it'll start going up at least $2 to $3 per item once we get past the holidays. So probably once we get through the holidays, I'm going to start upping those prices. So just keep a lookout. And if you've wanted some stuff, I would get it. And, you know, that way you don't have to pay the extra prices. Lori, I'm here listening on headphones at work in my downtime. Woohoo! Yes. And I am going to probably move this, my regular time. I know usually I went on at Tuesdays at noon Eastern time, but now that I'm in Central, I'm probably going to move it to noon Central time. And I'll probably keep it on Tuesdays just because that's what all of my stuff says already. But I'll probably move it an hour. So that way, you know, it'll kind of be that same. It'll be noon my time. So hopefully that'll be helpful though, because I feel like noon Eastern time was pretty early for a lot of people. So I'm kind of hoping that noon Central time might be better. Okay, what else do we have in here? This is another one I haven't released yet. I need to get on that because I've already released it on apparel, but I haven't released the stickers. So this is the yarn is calling and I must go. So it's got the sun, but the sun is a ball of yarn. So that one needs to go with my Don't Stop Rip It sticker, and I need to get those. I need to get those listed. So that's these two. Here, I'll show you guys. These two. So these two I haven't put them in my Etsy shop yet, but I have them. I just need to get them listed. Okay, let's see what else we've got. I've got my hooked outline stickers. So those need to go in here with the colorful ones. And I don't know if you guys have seen my hooked design is the only one that I have right now. Well, I think I've got two. I have two stickers that have two different skin colors, which has been great. I want to do that for all of my stickers that have like hands and stuff in them. Let me see if I can find that so I can show you guys if you haven't seen it. Here we go. So that is my other skin color for the hooked stickers. So I've got a lighter and a darker skin color. So that's been really cool, and that's on apparel too. But I think I have that for the Knitter tarot card, and I need to update it for the Hooker tarot card. So that's just going in. I have to recolor everything in Procreate. So that is on my to-do list. Whoops. I'm just throwing these in the drawers. Okay, what else do we have? I don't know if I'm sold out of these on Etsy. I think I may have like one more. But these were the stickers for the Halloween. I've got two more. These were the stickers for the Halloween mystery boxes. So I think I have a couple in the Etsy shop still, but they were limited runs. So I don't know. I'll probably end up ordering more at some point just because they were popular, but I kind of wanted to have those available on like a limited edition run this year, and maybe next year I'll order those again next year. Okay, let's see. What else do we have? Some of this stuff is drone stuff. So if you guys don't know, the captain also flies drones. And so some of my first sticker designs were actually for drones. So this says, fly you fools. And he's holding a little drone, and it's like the Gandalf sticker. So I made those for him. So those are in here too. And let's see what else. Oh, I have my very popular F off I'm crocheting keychains. So I need to put those in a drawer. These will take up a whole drawer, a whole big drawer themselves. So let's see. Oh, and if you guys, this is my Meredith Palmer from The Office. A uterus is different from a vagina. I still have a vagina, Meredith Palmer. So when I got my hysterectomy, I knew I had to make a sticker that had that quote on there. All right, keychains. Yeah, those take up an entire drawer themselves. All right, what else do we have? Those are old business cards. Old ornaments. This was a design that I did last Christmas. Mickey, love my t-shirt with the yarn is calling design. Oh, that makes me so happy. Let's see. Okay, so I bought these to make them ornaments. They came as keychains, but I took the keychain off and put an ornaments thing on it. But it's Holly Jolly Hooker for Christmas. So I'll probably re-release those this year in the Etsy shop. I've only got a few left. But those were fun little ornaments. And I actually did a tarot card hooker ornament. I may need to do that again. I feel like the ornaments were pretty fun. So I just had to order like extra large keychains, and that way they're made pretty well, you know. Where do I need to put these? Let's see. Oh, and I've got the S-Offs I'm knitting for my knitter friends. Because I may not knit, but a lot of people do, and I feel like I don't want to leave anybody out, because that would make me sad if I was getting left out. Let's see. So I'm going to put these in here. We are almost done with unloading the stickers and keychains, so that's awesome. Most of this is drone stuff in here. I did these little keychains that say drones are not a crime. So I've got those. And we had a sticker that said that too. Is that everything? I think that's... Look at all these empty bags. This is great. Making big time progress. Like, look at all those. Woo-hoo! And I will keep these because I'm sure I'll find a need for them at some point. All right, I do need, this whole drawer needs to be dedicated to the hooker stickers, since I have so many now. Now that I ordered all of them and they're back in stock, that can be its own drawer. And the rest of this is not crochet stuff, so that's perfect. Okay. All right, next. So... there we go. Maybe I can put all these bags in this bag and save some space. Okay. Hi, Samantha. All right. Oh, come on now. All right. So, I'm still not really sure where all my stuff is going to go. I did want to start kind of opening boxes to see what is in some of the boxes, but I don't think I have enough storage space right now to find a home for everything, especially not on this video. This is going to take a while. I'm sure it'll probably take me a couple weeks to really get this place totally, you know, unpacked, because we're still, you know, putting orders together, getting orders out, so it's a lot. But so far, all of our orders are going out on time, so that's been great. That was always a worry. And we've had so many sales of the Learn to Crochet kits. So I'm super excited that those are a big hit. I had to go buy some more like regular hooks. So our Learn to Crochet kits, they come with a ball of yarn, and you can choose the acrylic or the wool blend option. So these are great because I can even, I gift wrapped one and sent that out today. So they're great gifts for, like, you know, anyone who is, especially like younger kids. I think people are getting them for like their nieces and nephews and cousins and kids who are savvy enough to want to use YouTube to learn things, because all of my lessons are on YouTube. So you get the gift, and it has a little, let's see if I can find the sheet of paper. I just printed one out. Did I already use it? I may have already used the extra one. It has a piece of paper that tells you my YouTube channel and instructions on like how to watch the videos. And then it has a hook, and it has stitch markers, and it has a tapestry needle. So it's a really great little gift. And it's $30 with the regular hooks. So the regular hooks, I was ordering I was ordering these like Susan Bates hooks because they were super cheap. I found a place that sells them in bulk, but they don't have any left. And so I went to Hobby Lobby because that's the closest place near me right now. There's a Michael's too, so I'm gonna have to go to the Michael's as well. But these are 16 millimeter hooks, and at Hobby Lobby they had these 15 millimeter wooden hooks, and then they had these 15 millimeter hooks as well. So these are the 3 different types of hooks that will come with just like the base box, but then you can upgrade to get one of our 3D printed hooks. So that's an option as well. And we had a couple people do that. I don't think there's any more available right now because we started running low on the 15 and 16 because it could be either or. It's whatever we have in stock. You'll either get a 15 or a 16. But I'll show you guys. And I don't know if I've shown this at all on a live. But this is how we were organizing our hooks during the move. We had these Ziploc bags, and they were labeled. So this one is 15 and 16. So this is all the 15 and 16 millimeters that we have left right now in stock in the Etsy shop. So to show you a few. So we've got like the blue ombre. It's like the light blue to dark blue ombre. We've got a unicorn. So that was the pink and blue. I don't think, do we have a mermaid? I don't think we have a mermaid left. I think we've sold out of the mermaids. We got a purple ombre. I know this lighting is not that great for these, but purple ombre. But that's what we've been doing to keep these organized. So like we've got, this is the 1920s and 25s. These are the 17s and 18s. These are, let's see, 10 and 11. And we do have a mermaid glitter left in those. I think that might be the only one left. And 12 and 14 millimeters. So this was really great. This was really great to help keep them organized while we were moving things around and still being able to send them out. Because we did have some hook sales. And then these we have not released yet, but they are one of the next up to be released. And these are our pink glitter. So these are like a hot pink, holographic glitter coated hooks. So these are probably going to be the next ones that we release. We got a few of them that are ready to go. And then we have a few of them that still need their second coat of resin. So some of these got their first coat already. And then we will need to put the second coat on the rest of them. So those are coming soon. We're excited about those. All of this is technically unpacked. I would love to find a way to maybe have some like shelves with baskets and have each of the hook sizes in a separate basket, because that would be kind of cool, and it would give me some stuff to put up on the walls that's functional. I'm all about functionality, so I try to use up as much space as possible. And we downsized in this house, so we went from like 3,400 square feet to less than 1,500 square feet, which is good. Like, we didn't need that much space, but it's definitely been a challenge to try to figure out how to fit everything into our space. So lots of organizing, lots of functional pieces, especially the kitchen. Okay. Let's see. What do I want to do? I'm going to open some boxes. So let me put this back over here. And actually, I did need to put these in a drawer. That's almost empty though. We're so close, so close. But I wanted to put these drone ones in here, and then I'll open up a box or two. Let's see what time it is. Oh, we got plenty of time. We got 30 minutes. Lori needs an ornament. When are they going in the shop? Oh, soon. I feel like I have no sense of time right now. It was crazy just trying to plan a live. I had to go to the chiropractor as soon as I got here. My back has been bothering me for a while, and I didn't feel very comfortable going to the chiropractor that I was seeing originally in Georgia because when COVID first started and there weren't vaccinations or anything yet, you know, now a lot of people will say, well, I'm not wearing a mask because I got vaccinated. This was before all of that. And they never required their staff to wear masks or take any precautions. And so I kind of just got a bad feeling about continuing to go there. So I went a little over a year without going to the chiropractor. And I can tell, you know, for me, I tend to react very well to chiropractic adjustments and it makes me feel a lot better. And so not going for a whole year was pretty tough for me. And I just felt like everything was out of whack. And then with the move, we did have movers that helped us. But, you know, just packing up and moving things around the house and like putting them in the right room and unpacking boxes. It was definitely time for me to find a chiropractor. So I've been doing that pretty regularly. So that's taken up some of that extra time. You know, we're still unpacking all of the rooms in our place. We don't have bedroom furniture yet. That's going to be delivered soon. So we're still like living out of duffel bags. So that's a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay. So I think I got that. Okay, cool. I've got lots of stitch markers, by the way. I've got to put these on. We have red stitch markers, the cats. We had some of these and we ran out, but Matt just made more. So I need to get them listed. But if anyone was upset that they missed out on the cherry red cat stitch markers, we do have some of those. So I just need to get them listed in the Etsy shop for everybody. Okay, now that I got that done, now I can open some boxes. And I may move you guys down here while I open because I need to sit down. I just went to the chiropractor today, this morning, and he said I'll probably be sore after the adjustments. So that is the case. So I've got my little chair, and I'm hoping that this bookshelf behind me, I'm probably going to try to flip it up and then put one next to it, and then I'll actually have my own little yarn wall. I've always wanted to have a yarn wall when I go live, so that'll be cool. What are you guys thinking? What color should I paint this room? Let me know, because I'm having to really think about that. I feel like it should be a bright color. I probably want to put a nice bright rug in here. If you guys can see, the floor is really pretty. We got that luxury vinyl plank, the LVT flooring, just because, you know, we have the pets and all of that. And so I think it'd be fun to have like a really pretty bright rug in the middle. I do have like a craft table over here right now. It's just one that I used to use at craft shows to do all of my packing, which was great. But I need to figure out what color to paint the room. I think it's going to need to be lighter, like a lighter color, because all the rooms are smaller, you know, so the lighter colors can really help making the space feel a little bit larger. Okay, so, I can open up some new yarn if you guys want to see that. I have 2 boxes of yarn. I think one's downstairs, but I have 2 collaboration projects that are coming up. And so I've got the yarn for those. A light gray, that's a good one. I'm thinking I want to go with a color because I love color. And I think, you know, most of the colors I've used in the past have been like blue and green and purple. So it'll be interesting to see. Our whole kitchen is gray. The cabinets have been painted gray. And I'm painting the majority of the main part of the house. I'm painting like a taupe color, so like a brown, but, you know, a light brown. And I'll probably change that in the future because I don't really want to have a brown house. I like color, but I didn't want to feel rushed to have to pick a color, you know. And I think that the brown will be easy to paint over. So if I decide to do something colorful in like the dining room or the living room, the brown will be easy to cover. So, okay, let me open up this new yarn. This is my first collaboration and actually my first time using yarn from Knit Picks. So this is my Knit Picks box. I am going to be creating a vest for their site. So it's going to be an exclusive pattern to Knitpicks, at least for like the first 6 months to a year, something like that. But I'm excited to use their stuff, and that's always really fun. Maybe you can make a rug for your room with super chunky yarn. That's actually a really good idea. I thought about doing that with like old sheets, you know, so like making my own t-shirt style yarn, but with sheets, if I can find bright ones. I think that could be pretty cool. I feel like it would get expensive. And you want to use something that's maybe easy to wash, maybe like a t-shirt yarn or something. Oh, this is really pretty. Okay, so the name of this yarn, the name of this design is going to be the Tough Puff Vest. So it's going to be like a cropped vest with a hood. If you guys have been following me for a minute, I actually featured something similar. It was kind of the beta version. I never wrote the pattern up, so I'm going to have to recreate it and actually write the pattern as I go. The body will go together a lot like the Luna. So if you guys have made my Luna cardigan, the way that you work the back panel and then the front shoulder panels come over, that's how it'll work up. And then I'm going to add a hood, and it'll be sleeveless. So it'll be a cute little sleeveless hooded vest. And it's going to be super bright because I've been wanting to do something that's like neon rainbow type stuff. So let's see. Knitpicks got a cute little, oh, it tells you how they do all their stuff. So that's kind of cool. It's like a step 1, step 2. It says step 1, the wool American West. Our wool is 100% USA grown from the American West. Processing is done in South Carolina. The wool is cleaned and prepared for spinning. Step 3, they spin and dye in North Carolina. Step 4 is their warehouse in Ohio. The finished yarn is transported to the Crafts Group warehouse for shipping. And then step 5 is the customer. That's you. That's all American yarn is sent to our customers all over the world. So that's pretty cool. I didn't know that. Let's see. Okay, y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. Okay, color number 1. I got to start with this because it's pink sheep. Is hot pink. Ooh, look how pretty that is. So this is their Tough Puff, and that's why I'm calling it the Tough Puff Vest. So there's that color. I got 2 of those. 2 pinks. And then I got orange because, again, pink and orange are definitely my top two colors for the brand for Pink Sheep. So you can see those together. And then we've got 3 more colors. So it's going to be super, super bright. Yes, we would like to see the baby. Yes. Okay. I got a fuchsia. So I got fuchsia. And we've got bright yellow. And then I got 1 skein of the lime green. Okay. So if I put all these together, oh, that just caught on my hair. That's another thing that I need to find as a hairdresser because this is getting out of hand. Like, it's not even on the screen. Okay, look at that. Oh, I'm feeling very Rapunzel. Okay, so I'm going to put all these together so you guys can see. Is that all of them? Yeah, 5. Okay, so ooh, there we go. So it's going to be super, super, super bright. Oh, Tina asked, will there be mystery boxes for Christmas? And yes, they're open now. So if you aren't on my email list, be sure to join my email list because that's always the first people to know. We opened pre-orders for Christmas mystery boxes Monday. You can only pre-order through November 3rd. So get over to my Etsy shop if you've been waiting. Pink and orange walls, I know. I think that might be a little much. Maybe. We'll see. Let's see. Yeah, so my Etsy shop right now, you can search Christmas Mystery Box in my Etsy shop. It's pinksheepdesign.etsy.com. We were only doing the large boxes this time because we had to give ourselves some breathing room, and it was more difficult trying to do 2 separate boxes. The large boxes are $100. You will get a hook. And then I'm also partnering with 2 to 3 other makers for some very cool, unique crochet tools and products for you guys. And then you'll get, you know, Christmas notions and some fun other things. So we're really excited about it. We're really excited about the hooks. The filament for the Christmas hooks comes today. So we'll be able to start printing hooks. It will be a mystery size. And I don't think you guys can see this, so I gotta show you guys the cat sitting at the window. Just chilling, hanging out on my table, right on top of my tissue paper used for packing up orders. He struggled a lot with the move, so I'm really, really happy that he's finally exploring and relaxed and, you know, back to kind of his normal self. But yeah, Christmas mystery boxes open now through November 3rd. We're really, really excited. We got really, really good feedback from the Halloween boxes. So we were super excited about getting to do the Christmas boxes. You know, it means the world. You know, we love that. And I don't know if you guys got to see, I think I still have one of the tote bags. Now, this exact tote bag was specific to the box, but you can get something similar on my bonfire shop. So this one had the little Halloween candy pail full of yarn. And then on the other side, it said, "Forget the candy and give me all of your yarn." So there is a version of this in my bonfire shop, the pinksheetdesign.bonfire.com. But it's a color version. So it's a canvas, it's the light canvas color, and it's got the designs, but they're full color designs. Let's see. Okay, so I need to open another box. Let me see which one I want to open. Let's open this one. I don't know. Let's see what this says. That says office. That's not going to be yarn. Let's do some yarn. What's in here? Is this yarn? Yarn room miscellaneous. No, that's not what I want either. Let's open finished objects then. That's fine. So I've got a bunch of boxes that were called, that said finished objects. So these are all items that I have already made, obviously. So you guys may have seen the designs already. I do have my overalls, my first pair of overalls. Let's see. So this was the pair of overalls. This thing is huge. It's so heavy. So you can see these are the straps, and then the straps come apart, and then they attach through these little spots right here. And then I can tie that, make that a little tighter. So that's how you do the straps for the overalls. And you can see the little waistband, and then it goes up. I made little pockets for my overalls, and these are the long overalls. So these are the long pants. This was using Hobie Bungee Mini. It was actually their No Shades of Gray challenge. So I got a whole bunch of colors and made me some overalls for the No Shades of Gray challenge. And now these are the Romping Willow overall pattern that's in my Etsy shop. But these are really fun. They're, you know, kind of ridiculous, but, you know, it's crochet. It's fun. Okay, so let's see. We are going to open. Let's open this box right here. I do have a couple of boxes. This one's actually, I can see what's in it. So we'll do, this has some yarn too, so I can maybe fill up some of my totes. What's in here? Oh, these are more of our DIY hooks. So you guys can see that they're white. At some point, we're going to be getting a listing up for just DIY hooks in general. So that you can buy a white hook and you can decorate it yourself outside of the challenge, outside of the DIY hook challenge. Tina, how do I get on your newsletter? I forgot to put that in the description here. If you go to any of my other videos here on YouTube, it should have it in the description. So I'll add that to this video after it's over. But there should be a link on any of my other videos towards the bottom of the description. It should say how to connect with me, and it should have a newsletter link. But I'll definitely add I'll add it to this one in the description once I finish this up for sure. Oh, this box has my Ludo sweater. So the Ludo sweater is coming soon. I'm almost done editing the pattern, but this is the Ludo sweater. So it's reversible. It has the tie. The tie just helps give the sweater more shape because it'll just kind of fall off your shoulders. And I had a couple people who used some like pretty ribbon, and you could use like leather too. You know, you could use like a leather strap, but there's a tie. And then if you flip it, it's this color on the other side. So I could actually, yeah, I can put that over my shoulder. So that's how that fits. But this pattern is coming soon. It's a beginner friendly pattern. Very interesting way of putting like the sleeves together. It was a fun design challenge. But this is coming soon. I should be releasing it maybe next week is the goal. We'll see. Okay, what else do we have? Okay, I need one of my boxes. I've got these fun little boxes that fit in this shelf back here. And I need to fill this up with yarn, so we'll go through it together. I've got Bungee Mini. So this is Hobie Bungee Mini, this stuff. It's a size 6, and it's a cotton blend, cotton polyester. It's really soft. It's like jumbo shoestrings. It just gets heavy. That's what I made those overalls out of. I got a bunch of these. So there's this one. That gold is really pretty. This is like a denim color. There's another denim. What else do we have? One more denim. This is Hobie Baby Snuggle, which is really soft. And it doesn't shed like a lot of these. Like a lot of this style, it doesn't shed, but let's see. J Hook, hello, I can't stay, but stop by to say hi. Hi, how are you? I hope you're doing good. I'm going to start going live again more often, so hopefully it'll make it easier for you to join in a little longer if you want to. But yeah, Baby Snuggle. I'm working on a cardigan right now out of this. Well, I had to put it on hold for a while, but I got a little more leftover Bungee Mini. This will be a Hobie tote. Here's another Baby Snuggle. Let's put that in there. I got 3 colors of Baby Snuggle because I was going to do, it's a candy corn type of candy corn themed. And this is the other one. So you can see that was the candy corn colors. And I'm hoping, I mean, maybe I can finish it before Halloween, but like Halloween's almost here. Let's see. There you go. There's the other one. Okay. And actually I have progress in the cardigan. I can show you guys the work in progress because it's in this box too. Oh, that's the one that's connected, and I just pulled a stitch out. I think I can save it. There we go. Okay. So this was my progress on the candy corn cardigan. And this is actually, I kind of screwed up. I started with the wrong color. So, you know, you would either need to start with the rust or the cream. And I started with the yellow. So I actually had to attach the rust color onto the chain, the starting chain. But I don't think you can really tell. Not for real. You can see this ridge because I was working into the back 2 loops instead of into all the loops of the half double crochet. But that's my progress on that one. So it's going to be like a cardigan vest kind of thing. And it's by Reggie Loves Hobie too. Yes, they're really great. And they're really easy to work with. They've sponsored quite a few of my designs, and that makes it super helpful for me to create more stuff, you know, without hurting my budget. But yeah, so this design was actually by Kayla from Alt Knots. It was her Scream Queen cardigan. So that's what I'm working on. And I meant to get it done sooner. So, but that's okay. Life happens. There was some excess from the Hobie Bungee Mini. Okay, so there's our first box of goodie. That's my Hobie box. So I'm going to put this back here. And I love that these little boxes have handles. This whole thing was from IKEA. You know, since we were living in Atlanta, we could actually go to IKEA, and now I think we'll have to order, but I think I can order online and have them ship it here to Alabama. Okay, so let me get another box. Another box. The only thing left in this one is another cardigan that I'm working on. So this one I'm hoping to release this year. It should be super simple, but it uses a 20mm hook. So I'm really excited to use a bigger hook to create like a super chunky cardigan. And I'm using blanket yarn. And I've been wanting to use blanket yarn for a cardigan for a while because a lot of my testers use it for their tests for my sweaters. So I'll show you guys. And this is attached as well. Let's see. Okay, so this is what I'm working on. You guys can see the ridges. This is half double crochet in the back 2 loops, which leaves 1 loop for ridges, which I just love that texture, so I do that a lot. And this is a front panel. So this piece right here is going to be a front panel. And then this is a front panel that I'm working on that I just need to connect to the next set of yarn. And here is the yarn that I'm using. So it's really pretty. I'm super, super excited to use this yarn. I feel like it's really colorful and nice and kind of calming colorful because of that, you know, the earth tones in there. And then here is the back panel. I'm going to back up so you guys can see the whole thing. So this is the back panel. There you go. That all the way in front. I can't see through it. Yep, so that's my back panel with the 20mm hook, and it's double stranded blanket yarn. All right, so I think that's all that's going to go in here for now. I'll probably have to rearrange, but that's okay. All right. Okay, that's the whole box. This was this tote bin. I think my sweater is going to go back in here until I have a better place for it. My Ludo sweater. I'll set this over here. Maybe I'll put my overalls in there too. Let's see. All right, so there's another one just under here, and I have a little bit more time, so I will open up one more box so you guys can see what is in here. And this says finished objects as well. I don't know where my just yarn boxes are. I think they might be in the other room. I actually put some yarn in duffel bags because it was easier. The captain got upset because he said I was using all of our good boxes for yarn. All right, so let's open this one up. And these are big. This is a Home Depot medium-sized box, so it's pretty good sized box. Oops. And I'm always afraid. I open these up with scissors, and I'm like, I'm going to end up cutting a hole in one of my cardigans doing this. Okay, so these are actually, oh, these are finished objects that I used to sell. So this is old, like, craft show things. So I used to sell cat ear hats, and this pattern is in my Etsy shop, and you can sell them. That was my goal, is to make patterns so that you can sell them at craft shows. I sold these for $30. Whoops, you can see right here. And I would make these little inserts because I wanted people to see what the hat would look like on. So you can see I took a picture. That was one of my old models that used to work with me. And this is just a little cello bag. So these are great for shows because then you can stack these in like a little bin and you can sell these. So that's those. And actually I have a whole bin going because there are some craft shows coming up here in Alabama that are local, and I may just try to bring some stuff since I have leftovers. So that's going to go in there. This is another one that I made. Same thing. But I did, this is the finger yarn. like the finger crocheting, finger knitting yarn. So the little loops, and that's why it's got the knitting texture. That was really easy to make. I made a couple of those and found that yarn on sale. And I like the ombre effect. I thought that was really nice. So that's going to go in there. Oh, and I think I shared this before. These bags, these are supposed to be like shoe bags. So they have the opening here that's transparent. And you can get them on Amazon in packs of like 10 and 20. And it's super cheap. I think they're less than $1 a bag. And it's you have to search non-woven shoe bag, and that's what'll come up. But these are great for cowls and scarves. So like if you're shipping them, or if you have them at shows, or you're transporting them and you don't want them rubbing up against each other and causing, you know, like the pilling. But I just put my little cowls in there. And you can see which one it is, you know, and you can sell them in this. And so that way people have something for them to keep their scarves looking neat and new. So I love these things. And it adds a little extra to your packaging. So if you're shipping those out and that's what they come in, I think that's just nice. And you can even write in the note, like, you can use this bag to keep your, you know, yarn, keep your scarf looking new. So super, super cool pro tip for adding a little extra to your bags. And I think my mother-in-law is here, and so she might come on here. My husband said she might want to come in and say hi. Oh, and the dog just came in. You aren't supposed to be in here. You want to see him? Where'd he go? There he is. Oh, where'd you go? He's the other side. Other side? There he is. Oh, there he is. Yep. Get out of here. So he pushes the door open with his nose, and if we don't lock it, he can get in. But there's supposed to be more outside dogs here, which has been difficult because they were like 99% indoor dogs at our old house. Okay, we only have a few more minutes. So let me know if you have any questions while I'm on here. But, oh, here we go. This is finished stuff. This was my second Luna cardigan. So that's my Luna cardigan. So that was the Luna cardigan was my first true long sleeve cardigan. And I love it. It makes me so happy. And the color is really nice. You know, this is actually a mix of 2 different colors from Lion Brand. And you can kind of see the switch on the sleeve. So you can see this is like that carnival color. And this was a different color down here that's got more of the blues in it. But that's my Luna. So it's going to go in here with the Ludo because I need to figure out where I'm going to store all the finished pieces. Oh, here's my romper. So I did the romper right after I did the overalls. So the romper, this is the front. So the front of the romper, this is the front piece here. And then, see, it's got the waistband just like the overalls, and then it's just got the little shorts. And then the back of it, there's a tie. So you guys can see this little tie here. And that just helps keep the sleeves up. Let me tie that real quick. There we go. So that helps keep everything in place since that's right behind the chest area. So it just kind of keeps all of this tight and it keeps your shoulders up. So that's the romper. And that's just, what is it called? The Lily romper. It's the Lily romper in my shop. Here's my Weasley sweater. This is my first pullover style sweater. It's a little cropped, not like super cropped, but it's like, for most people, I don't really have a chest. So you know, if you have a bigger chest, it'll be even more cropped. But it's nice with like high-waisted jeans. And it's easy to add length. I mean, if you've been following Crochet Patterns for a long time, it'll be easy for you to see where to add a little extra length on the panels to make your pieces longer. But that's my Weasley sweater. It's super, super, super simple. And the Ludo was my second pullover. So I'll have 2 pullover sweaters once the Ludo is released. So that's really fun. Filling another box back up. What is this? Oh, and this is my sleeveless like vest cardigan. Okay, so this one, it's just like one big square, and you have the armholes, and then I have some um, gathering in the back, so that adds a little bit of something to it. And then you have the option in the pattern to add pockets right here. So that was my first wearable that wasn't a scarf, but it obviously doesn't have sleeves or anything. And I think that's just called the sleeveless wrap in my shop. But that's a fun one. That was a fun one to make. All right, so that was all that was in here. Can you please get out of this house? You are not allowed in here. Go out. Out. And dog hair in here. Let's see. Where did I buy the cello wraps? Okay, so those cello wraps, and I can actually measure them. Let me measure it to make sure I tell you the right measurement. So if you make my cat ear hats, these should fit in here. And these cello bags are, let me get a measuring tape. I know there's a measuring tape in here. There it is. Okay, so there you go. These are, I think they're 8 by 10. Yes, these are 8 by 10. 8 by 10 cello bags. They are the type that are like resealable just because they're sticky. So I was getting mine on either Etsy or Amazon because there's a couple Etsy sellers who have really good prices on cello bags, especially if you're not buying them in by like 1,000. You can buy 100 or 200, maybe 50 if you're starting out. But these are the 8 by 10s. I also use the 5 by 7s and I use the 4 by 6 for my stickers. So I get them on Amazon now because I'll order like 1,000 of them at a time, so I don't have to worry about it for a long time. But these are fantastic for craft shows because it keeps people from like touching them and trying them on. And these I used to make out of acrylic yarn, and so they would age faster. And that's why I would put them in a cello bag, because if I took these to a show and a couple of people were picking them up and trying them on, you'd be able to tell they'd look kind of old quickly. It's not that way with the wool. If you're making these out of a wool blend, like Thick and Quick, like Woolies Thick and Quick, they're not going to age as fast. So those I didn't put in cello bags, like my pom-pom hats. I didn't try to put them in a bag or anything. But this is also great if you're trying to sell them at a store. So if you have a cat cafe, which is where I used to sell the crap out of my cat ear hats, if you have a cat cafe in your city, you can bring these in the bags, and that makes it easy for them to actually display them as a product in their shop. I would actually get something like this. You could bring them one of these. This is just from Michael's. And you can find one that fits a little better, but you can sit them in this little bin, and you can stack them, and you'll be able to like flip through the colors. So these are really great for that. And I use these at shows. That was what I would use at shows when I had those. So, okay, guys. Well, I think that is all for today, because it is already past noon my time. But thank you for joining in. I was a little worried with like moving the times around. I didn't know if people were going to show up and hang out with me. But I will plan on going live next Tuesday again here. Now I know it's Wednesday today, but usually I do Tuesdays. So I think next week is going to be Tuesday, 12 o'clock. It'll still be Eastern time for now, for next week, but I'm probably going to end up moving that to 12 p.m. Central after next week, just because that'll be easier for me. And yeah, so I think that's everything. I will be live this Friday on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'm going to do my crochet and chat this Friday because I haven't done that in a while. That will be 11 a.m. Central, 12 p.m. Eastern on Instagram. So you can join me there. I'll probably, I may be in here again. I may be unpacking, continuing to unpack boxes because there's a lot to do. And I still need to figure out where a lot of this stuff's going to go. Because obviously I unpacked one box and put it in another box. So I have to get to a point where I'm not doing that. But I figured it'd be fun to share some of this with you guys. Thanks, Maribel, and I'm glad, Mickey, that was helpful. And let me know if you can't find it. Let me know, and you can send me a message on Instagram, and I can send you a link to where I get them from on Amazon. Deneen, hello from Saskatchewan, Canada. Hello, hello. I hope you'll join in for another live. And thank you, Sandra. I hope you have an awesome day too. I've missed you guys as well. But I will see you again, like I said, next Tuesday here on Instagram, 12 p.m. Eastern time. Yeah, until next time, I'll see y'all then. Bye, everybody.